Welcome to the Yoga Report. I'm your host, Michael Uhila. We got a yoga-licious show for you tonight. We'll have yoga demonstrated to you by Lisa Marie Haley, Katrine Kuttner, and Shauna Harrison. Also, a short clip of some poses for you at home. But let me start with the report. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome to the show. All right. The Sanskrit word yoga comes from the root word yug and originally meant to hitch up, as in attaching horses. Also meaning to put to active and purposeful use. A male who practices this discipline is called a yogi or yogin. A female who practices this discipline is called a yogini. The Indian sage Patanjali has been credited with the collation of this oral tradition into his classical work, the Yoga Sutras, a 2,000-year-old treatise on yogic philosophy. A collection of 195 statements, the sutras provide a kind of philosophical guidebook for dealing with the challenges of being human. The Yoga Sutra provided the framework upon which all yoga practice today is based. Sutra literally means thread. Sutra is also translated as an aphorism, which means a tersely phrased statement of truth. Yoga can bring numerous benefits like improved posture, improved breathing, realignment of skeletal system, enhanced digestion, better circulation, and a relaxed nervous system. You must be aware of how your muscles are working and the alignment of your body. Yoga can help keep your mind still and calm when your body feels fatigued or when you are distracted by outside thoughts. That's been the Yoga Report, and now I'd like to welcome Lisa Marie Haley from B Yoga Studios in Palo Alto. Lisa, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Michael.
I just did a little report here based on yoga, and what are your thoughts on that? On that report?
Well, I thought it was pretty comprehensive. I like the way you told us where yoga's roots came from. Something that I would like to add to that was that, you said that yoga can be used for stress release, yoga can be used to clear your mind.
Right.
That's one of the things that yoga, for myself, and I think that all of us who practice have really truly experienced. That's kind of the draw that happens in popular culture.
Okay.
That people come to yoga, arrive there, and kind of get hooked on it because they feel the physical and the mental benefits of it in their lives today.
And how long have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for over 10 years.
Over 10 years?
Yep.
We have a roll-in queued if you want to take us step-by-step through that.
Sure.
All
Sounds
right.
great.
Is that ready? All right. We have the roll-in ready, so let's get that prepared for the people out there. And why don't you step through and tell us about this pose?
All right. So this is me in my studio. I started off in triangle pose, and I'm lifting myself up into handstand. It's one of the more complicated poses you can do. And even here, breath work is really important. This is up dog. You inhale when you take up dog. You exhale when you take down dog. All the yoga poses are synced to breath. Here, I'm moving into a side arm balance called Vashisthasana. This variation is Vashisthasana B. Coming out. And the last pose that I believe that I do in this clip is Pincha Mayurasana.
Okay. So you're gonna do some demonstration for us.
Yes,
and
I am.
I'm gonna tell the people out there that if you want more information, if you'd like to get more information on B Yoga, you can go to the website, B Yoga Studios, and you can find out more information at byoga.com. That tag is ready. And after that, now everybody's ready to take a look at some yoga. This is Lisa Marie Haley and the lovely ladies, Katrina and Shauna. Take it away, Lisa. It's all you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. So what I'm going to offer up tonight for a 15-minute practice is just a shorter version of a more extended practice that you can do on your own. And when you start your practice, you start at the top of your mat. And we're just going to start off with palms to prayer at our heart, eyes closed, standing. Begin by bringing your awareness to your breath, breathing through your nose. And then just let your awareness come down into your feet, rooting yourself down, reaching up to the top of the head. And we're just going to start to move with our breath. So on your next inhale, go ahead and open up your eyes. You're going to reach your arms up to the sky. Look up to where you're reaching. Let your palms touch. And on your exhale, go ahead and dive forward. Lead with your heart as you dive forward. Breathing in again, come up halfway. And as you breathe out, plant your palms down, step yourself back to plank pose, and lower down through chaturanga. Let your elbows snuggle your ribs. Come onto your knees if you need. Nice deep in-breath. Come into up dog. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. Draw all the breath into the lungs, and as you exhale, tuck your toes under, press yourself back. We'll come into downward facing dog. When you're practicing on your own here, you're going to take 5 breaths. Using these breaths to recenter yourself, to empty out your thoughts on your exhale. On the next inhale, you're going to go ahead and come onto your tippy toes. Look forward and step your feet up to the top of the mat. So what I'm guiding us through is Surya Namaskar A. We'll take one more time together. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, come all the way up. Reach up, palms touch. Breathing out, palms to prayer at your heart. Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go ahead and dive forward. So you're syncing this with your breath, taking this at your pace. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe out, plant your palms, step yourself back. Once again, down through chaturanga. Let your elbows touch your ribs. Inhale. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, stretch yourself out. And then exhale, tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. So once again, 5 breaths in this pose. If you're practicing at home, you're going to want to take probably 3, maybe 4 more cycles on your own. Right now, we're going to go ahead and breathe in, reach the right leg high, reach it up and back behind you, lift through your heel, find a little bit of internal rotation in your right leg, and then as you breathe out, you're going to step your right foot forward, spin your back heel down. Take a look back. You want your heels in alignment. We're going to raise ourselves up for Warrior One. So come on up for Warrior One. Feel your shoulders and your hips square. You might want to bring your hands to your hips to just really press that left hip forward. And then arms back up, shoulders drop down away from your ears. Awareness down into your feet for a moment. Go ahead and feel equal weight in both legs. Tailbone releases down, belly draws in. Find your breath, breathe through your nose. And then as you breathe in again, reach up, look up, palms touch. As you breathe out, let the palms come down. Step back to plank pose. Go ahead and lower down through chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Nice long deep breath in. Exhaling, press it back. So throughout the practice, the breath is your guide. You're syncing your motions with your breath. On your next inhale, reach the left leg high. Lift up through your heel, turn the leg in, and then as you exhale, step it forward, spin your right heel down. Check it out. Heels in alignment, come on up. Back up for Warrior One, shoulders, hips square, fingertips to the sky, shoulders relax. So everything we do to one side in our yoga practice, we do on the other side over time, achieving balance. Breathing through the nose, breathe in, reach up, look up, palms touch. Breathe out, release, palms down. Step back to plank pose. Take your vinyasa. So down through chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, back. So the meat of your practice are these standing poses. We're going to take a couple more for our shorter version of our class tonight. And as you want to add on, you can add on more standing poses. Let's inhale, reach the right leg high, up and back behind you. Exhale, step it forward. Start off with Warrior One. Spin the back heel down. Breathe in. Come all the way up. And then as you breathe out, palms to prayer, heel toe the right foot over. We're going to open up for Warrior Two. So check out your stance. Front heel bisects the back arch. As you open yourself up, check out that shoulders and hips are in alignment. You can turn the palms up, relax your shoulders down from your ears. Just go ahead and turn the palms back over. So when you're practicing at home, you're holding your standing poses for about 5 breaths. Face relaxed. Once again, equal weight in both feet here. Let's go ahead and turn the right hand to the sky. Breathe in. Reach your right arm up and back behind you. Breathe out. Windmill the palms down. Step back. Take your vinyasa. Lower slowly through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back. Every time you're back into down dog, you're using that breath to clear your thoughts, to recenter yourself. And we'll just take the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot forward, spin your back heel down. We're going to raise ourselves up for warrior one. Shoulders square. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, palms together, heel toe that left foot over. Open yourself up for warrior two. Check it out. Front heel bisects the back arch. The front knee is headed out towards your pinky toe here, and your shoulders are dropped down from your ears. 5 breaths. Left palm turns skyward. Breathe in. Reach your left arm up and back behind you. Breathe out. Windmill the palms down. Go ahead and step back. Take your vinyasa. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, press it back. We'll take one more standing sequence for our practice. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Breathe in, come on up for warrior one. And then as you breathe out, transition into warrior two, just like we did last time. Open yourself up. So mindful motion, connected with your breath, completely in your body. We're going to transition now into triangle pose. Straighten out your right front leg. Pop your left hip back. Nice long reach through your right fingertips. Hinge at your waist. As you hinge over, notice what happens in your right hip. You're going to want to tuck your right hip down and under. That might mean that you bring your hand to your shin. If your body's more open, the fingertips just gently rest on the mat. Maybe you can look up at your left thumb. Always, always, first and foremost, connected to the breath. We're going to take another deep breath in here. Reach up, take up a ton of space. And then as you release the breath, set both palms down. Step back to plank pose. Take your vinyasa. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, press it back. We'll go ahead and take the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Reach it up. Exhale, step forward. Spin your back heel down. Breathe in. Come on up. Breathe out. Palms together. Heel toe that left foot over. Open up for warrior two. Shoulders drop from the ears. Left palm turns to the sky. Inhale. Reach your left arm up and back. Feel that nice deep stretch. I did this wrong. Breathe out. Come on up. We'll take triangle pose. Left leg straightens out. Pop the right hip back. Nice long reach. Hinge at your waist. So everything's moving into the same plane. Just like last side, the left hip is tucking, the right shoulder is stacking. You're reaching up. It's as if you're radiating energy through your fingertips. Your shoulders are dropped from your ears. Inhale, reach up, take up a little more space. Exhale, both palms down. Step back. Take your vinyasa, so lower slowly. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling. Go ahead and press it back. So take a moment right here to connect into your fingertips. Reach through your sit bones, release your heels down. Really stretch yourself out in down dog. And then from here, we're going to inhale, come onto our tippy toes, look forward. Exhale, step yourself up to the top of the mat. We're going to come into chair pose, Utkatasana. So go ahead and bring your big toes and your ankles to touch. Chair pose is aptly named. It's as if you're taking a seat in your chair. Maybe your fingertips just barely touch your yoga mat. Imagine you're sitting down into an imaginary chair back behind you. Your ears.